how do you see your life together? What do you see yourself doing together? What type of life do you see yourself building? Where do you want to live? What is your short-term, long-term career vision goals? How much money do you feel you would love to create together? I want you to, number one is take time to reflect on your personal goals and aspirations for yourself and then for the relationship. And when you think about yourself, I want you to think about your career vision and goals, your personal growth, the hobbies that you want to pursue. And start to look at, how do you see your life together? What do you see yourself doing together? What type of life do you see yourself building? Where do you want to live? I mean, even down to, do you want a big house in the city, or a big house in the country? Do you want a high-rise apartment in the city? Do you want to live on the beach? Do you want to live in by a lake? Do you want to move to the Midwest? Have you always dreamt of living in New York? I don't know, how many children do you want? How do you see yourself raising your children? Is one of you gonna stay at home? Do you both want to work? Do you believe in the standard school system? Do you want to homeschool? Do you want to send them to private school? How many children do you want to have? Boys or girls? Not that we have control over that, but again, it opens up a discussion. How much money do you feel you would love to create together? What would make you feel, again, give you that certainty and also uncertainty, the ability to have variety in your life and travel or do whatever. Do you want to travel? Do you want to travel before kids, after kids? So I want you to think about all aspects of your life together and create a common vision. And those areas should cover kind of physical, meaning your environment, what things you have in your physical space, like house, cars. Maybe one of you wants a Lamborghini and one of you is good with a 20-year-old Honda Accord. What those things that are important to you. So physically, career, what is your short-term, long-term career vision goals? Money, what is your vision for money, short-term, long-term? Health, what is your vision, short-term, long-term, for health? Spirituality, family, what do you see with your family? One of my visions, one of my goals was I just wanted all the family over at my house for every holiday. To me, that would have been heaven. And that's a vision I had when I got married. So start to come up with that vision together. What type of goals do you have? And a vision is a picture. A goal is a marker. Like, I want this amount by this date. I want to, this by that. A goal is I want to get my degree, or I want to start a business, or, but a vision is, how do I want to feel? How do I want to live? What is my life about? And then as you kind of come with your personal, think about how can you support your partner's personal vision and goals and bring that into the relationship. Part of your vision is, okay, well, how can I support him? Maybe I need to work extra while he's in school. And then once he becomes a doctor, then he'll support me. And then we have to start having children and I can stay at home with the children. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff up. So again, think about how would you support them? And if things really don't fit, then that's just another conversation, a deeper conversation to have. And then, look at what's truly important to you and what's not as important, what's a nice to have. And then we always leave a room open for God, because God always has bigger plans for us. So so just kind of journal, jot down those ideas, write down your individual vision, write down a relationship vision, and you want to write it down. You want to write it down as if it's already happened. in the positive, using your senses. So, we're living in this beautiful home and we just overlook the ocean, and it's just so nice to sit with my love and just have coffee and joke about